Preston, where are we going?
Go in the garden.
Yay! Here we go. Let's go. Come on. Woo! We finally have some tomatoes here.
Bud!
Tomato here and then tomato there.
Wait, I want it to turn red.
Yeah, we gotta wait for it to turn red, Preston. When it turns red, you can pick it and eat it. Cool, huh? There's now a flower here that may turn into a strawberry. Well, I don't know if that's how it happens, but there's like that, and then there's like this little bud here. I think these are gonna turn into strawberries. My gosh, it's thriving. Good job. We got a package for Byron. Yes, I do.
Who's it for?
It's for me, but I got it for you. Take it out of the box, bro.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Wear it on your head. Grow some hair. You can wear it while you're watching Love Island. You're welcome.
I need hair.
Show them your hair.
No! What's wrong with me?
I got the big one to fit your big old head. There was a smaller one, but I figured the big one would fit both of us.
Dude!
Put it on. Is that the right way? Is that the back or the front? Try putting this to the front.
I don't think...
Yeah. No? Okay.
Oh!
Ah! Ah!
Mommy! Mommy!
Around the world, around the world.
Okay, no. Okay, we have to take a before picture. Sit down. Let me take a picture of the top of your head.
No!
Look at how little hair he has. And hopefully it works. You have to wear it every day. Good morning. It is Friday. I didn't work today. My assistant's actually at a wedding. So luckily I had a few hours this morning to catch up on some of my social media work. It's now like close to 11. I think I'm gonna go find myself a matcha and a little bit of food. I'm gonna head over to my office. Byron's actually not working today either, and he's at my friend's office learning about like implants and stuff like that. I'm actually going to meet with Byron and the Q Optics rep at my office because Byron, he doesn't really use loupes that much, and his loupes actually are old and they broke. So I was telling him, like, you have to get Q Optics because it's just kind of life-changing. Secured the goods. Bananarama. We got Byron fitted for his loupes. I took some videos. Maybe I'll put them in here, but he was like trying them on. He was trying to decide between ergo loupes and the regular loupes. I told him for sure he needs to get the prismatic lenses, which are the wide field lenses. I was like, those are the best. That's like really worth the money. So he got the ergo loupes, and he was like really unsure, but they were like, you know, if you hate the ergos, we can switch them to the regular ones. And he's like, oh, okay, might as well try the ergo, because his back is so much more straight when he was trying on the ergo loupes. I'll show you like side by side kind of what his back looks like. So I think like in the long term, it's better for him. In the short term, yeah, maybe there's a little bit of like an adjustment period, but afterwards it's so much better to just sit up straight and have better ergonomics. This is how we cut his hair. Okay, here's the final. Come here. Come over here. Come on. Show them your beautiful face. Oh, you're so cute. You want to go get popsicle?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let's go. Hey guys, it is Wednesday afternoon. Check out the bump. The bump is bumping. Tomorrow is my anatomy scan, which is kind of a big deal, I think. I didn't really know what a big deal it was the first time or the second time. I actually made it past the anatomy scan for the second baby that I lost, but hopefully this one sticks. You know, the hematoma that I had, I don't know what the status of it is now. I haven't been bleeding or anything, so I just kind of want to see if it's disappeared, if it's still there, if it's just like staying the same size. Like, I have no idea, and I just want to know. I've been relatively careful with like overexerting myself. I haven't been working out. I don't walk a lot. Like, I do what I need to do to work, and then I basically am at home the rest of the day. But super excited about the anatomy scan. In other news, like nothing really exciting has been happening. Oh, no. What am I talking about? It's been very dramatic, actually. Preston is on a 2-week break from school. He's in between his regular school and summer school, and so he's at daycare all day. And they keep calling us to pick him up because they say he's being super disruptive. Here are all the things that he's been doing. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat what my son does. You know, like, he's sweet, but he ain't no angel, okay? But, you know, he's a boy. He's like just a little kid. So I'm like, how can you call us to pick him up all the time? He was pouring water all over the classroom, throwing toys around the class, anything he can get a hold of, and jumping on the table. The next day, they said he was screaming during nap time, not staying on the bed, banging on the play kitchen, climbing on windows and couch, kicking friends awake during nap, throwing toys, and climbing on teachers. So they made me sign this thing. But yeah, like, he's being incredibly disruptive apparently. And so, like, yesterday, I had to leave at 11 o'clock from work and go pick him up and bring him back to work. And he was just sitting there with an iPad. But it's really, I'm like, you guys can't redirect him or something? Like, here's the thing is, I know that my kid, like, needs a lot of attention. And their argument is that they want us to provide an aid for him. I'm like, yeah, if this was his long-term schedule, of course we would give him an aid. But we only, like, this is for 2 weeks, and we already have a schedule with his ABA therapists and stuff. We can't just, like, get an ABA therapist just for these 2 weeks. Like, that's super unreasonable. Can you not just watch him and keep him, like, relatively safe for 2 weeks? Please? Yeah. And so now what they want us to do is bring him to school at 11 because all they have to do is feed him lunch and then nap him. And I'm like, basically, we pay full price for you to watch him sleep. But when he's awake, you can't, like, that's too much to handle. I'm like, we pay for this service. It's been really annoying. Really annoying. But you know who I'm mad at is not the teacher. I think the teacher tries really hard, honestly. Like, and I think she really, she tries hard, and she has many kids in that classroom. You know who's always to blame when it comes to these things is the administration. And maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I used to work at a school. I used to teach. And usually if things are happening, it's because the administration is not supporting their employees or their staff or their teachers. So that's what I'm thinking. The ratio for the classroom in California apparently is supposed to be 1 to 12, one teacher to 12 students. Yesterday when I went to go pick him up, there were 22 students and there were 2 teachers. So it just looks off. You know, there's like tons of kids. But at the same time, they're within the legal limits. So what can I say? But I'm like, you guys need more help. If you guys can't handle that neurodivergent kid, you guys need more help. Also, we're taking him at 11. Like, my mom is coming tomorrow to watch him until 11 because I have my anatomy scan in the morning. My mother-in-law watched him today, and she's watching him on Friday. Like, what's the point? point of daycare if they can't watch your kid? Good morning. It's Thursday morning, anatomy scan day. We're making Preston breakfast first. I'm gonna try these Saturn peaches. Saturn peaches, Preston.
A peach.
It's a peach.
It's peach.
It's peach. I don't know if this is like ripe yet, Preston. So let's try it. So Preston, I don't know if this tastes good.
I want to try it.
Do you want to try it? Here you go. Well, let me try. Here you go.
Try it.
Try it. Is it good? Is it yummy? Yummy? There you go. Get all your peaches. But this one, you have strawberries. You want strawberry? I'm waiting for my mom to come. She's coming in about an hour. And then I'm gonna go to my appointment. My mom came a little early, so I picked up some matcha. Stuffing my face. I've just been eating bagels and cream cheese. That's my fixation right now. And I really, really love watermelon water right now. Just love how pregnancy does that to you. Also, my face looks really pregnant. Some people only look pregnant in their body. Not me. I always look pregnant in my face. It's great. I love that. A bunny rabbit. Just finished my anatomy scan. They didn't want me to film in there, so I didn't, but they did give me a QR code so I can go get like some of the images and stuff. But I'll give you guys like a update. It's all relatively good news. The subchorionic hemorrhage, which is the thing that I was most worried about, it's not there. Not anything significant that they can see, so that's really good. All the fingers and toes are there and all that. The subchorionic hemorrhage that we were worried about, they don't really see anything, so they're not really worried about it. My placenta is very close to my cervix, they said, so they want me to stay on pelvic rest. And I was like, okay, it's fine, because I've been doing that anyway. What else? Here's my claw clip. But yeah, I think the biggest concern at this point is just because I have an autoimmune disease, so some of those antibodies can go over to the baby. And so that's why I'm on the Plaquenil. I think I shared that before, but I've been on Plaquenil. Plaquenil, if you start taking it, you like start going like number 2 all the time, like not in a good way. But now my body has regulated to it, but I'm only really supposed to be on Plaquenil for the duration of the pregnancy. So I started it, and then I was scheduled already to go back for an echo just because I did IVF, but they also want to double check the heart. As far as like today, they said the heart looks okay, so they're not like super worried about it, but they definitely want to double check everything on the echo. But I'm like, okay, as long as everything's looking good so far, I'm good. So happy about that. Need to go and relieve my mother of her duties. It's almost 11, so I'm right on track. I always feel bad like having my mom come watch Preston, but it is what it is. And then I have to go drop off Preston at school. I'm afraid he's going to have a fit when I drop him off, because like when I drop him off, he has a fit. Which is going to be great for them because they already hate us. Thank you, Grandma. I know. Look at this crazy insanity. This is how you know Grandma played with Preston. Did a very good job playing. I took Preston to daycare. We were outside. I was like, come on, let's go. And he was crying, sobbing in the car. He did not want to go in. I knew that would happen. Anyways, I brought him home because I don't work today. I have therapy right now for an hour. I'm just gonna have to deal with him, you know. It just sucks to see that your kid really hates daycare. I'm gonna do therapy. I gave this kid his iPad to keep him busy. Here we go. I have 10 chins. Hello, it is Saturday, and me and Byron are embarking on the impossible task of organizing the baby's room. So, show you guys, we already took out a lot of the stuff. This is the room. It was filled to the brim with all of Preston's old stuff and clothes that we got for the baby girl. The last one that didn't make it. So basically, we've had this door closed for a while, maybe a few years. And it just became like a huge junk hole in here full of baby stuff that we didn't want to look at anymore. So we didn't know if we were gonna have a baby for a long time. But I'm at 21 weeks today. Woot! So we're kind of cleaning this room out, cleaning it up. What we want to do is move Preston's room over to that room. So we want this to become the nursery all over again because it's like further away from the au pair. I just don't want the au pair to wake up to like baby crying all the time. And I just feel like this is more of like a nursery vibe. So he's gonna get his big bed over to his new room, and it's gonna give us a chance to like purge everything. Okay guys, here's the progress on Preston's room. He actually slept here last night. Byron is building, we went to IKEA last night and we bought like these little storage things that we have downstairs and a dresser. Oh, Byron's like frustrated.
Bro, dude. This would have made it so much easier, but I can't do it because the shit broke.
Hey, now I have to bleep you out. That thing's gonna go right in that like window nook, and then his dresser's gonna go right there, all like an oak color. So this room's coming along, and then this was the old room. So like you see how I feel like this stuff looks very baby-like. So we're just keeping it for the baby, and then we have to build the crib that's inside here, and it's just gonna be like Preston's room all over again, but for a baby. As for me, I have quite a bit of stuff I need to clean. The cleaners come on Mondays, and then they like, it's a chaotic mess, but I know where everything is. They like dump everything into my drawers. So then I don't know where anything is, then I dump everything back out, and that's the cycle. So at this point, I cannot find a few of my favorite things, and now it's bugging me. So I need to like dump all this stuff out and probably organize it a little bit before they come tomorrow. Otherwise, the cycle perpetuates. It's like all this stuff. I just opened this new Clé de Peau because I was using a different shade. This is my other shade, but like the one that I really liked, I cannot find because I don't know if it got thrown away or whatnot. Also cannot find one of my favorite. It's a dual-ended brush, kind of like this, but it's a House Labs brush. It's like this, but also on the other end, there's a brush, and I cannot find that for the life of me. So I just need to clean all this out because it's making me really upset. Not really, but you know what I mean. And maybe in the meantime, I can purge some of the stuff because I don't need all of it anyway.
Daddy, Mommy.
Hi, bub.
I want to watch.
No, baby. Doesn't look that much better, but it is. Look at how much stuff I'm throwing away. That whole bag. Baby steps.